Well, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. We are getting down to the nitty-gritty of the pregnancy, the last couple of weeks, and I can't believe we're here. I am 38 weeks today. So today's video is obviously, the 37-week update. So quite a bit has been going on since I last updated you guys. I failed to mention in my last video that I got a test at 37 weeks. No, what is it? 36 weeks for the Group B strep test. And I was contemplating on whether or not I really even wanted to share this with you guys, but I figured since this is kind of like a bare it all video that I would. So I got the Group B strep test and I ended up testing positive for it. Now the doctor says that it's totally common that a perfectly healthy woman can have Group B strep germ, and there's no symptoms or anything, and it doesn't really affect the mother at all. It is just a pretty big risk for the baby. It can affect the baby when you are delivering. So what they do to treat it is they give you antibiotics when you're in labor. However, I'm kind of stressing out about that because I am allergic to antibiotics. So I really don't know what we're gonna do. We have an appointment on Friday again with the doctor so we can discuss our options and different options that we may have as far as medications go, because I believe that it needs to be in your system for 4 hours, so you need to get it like as soon as you get pretty much into the hospital when you're going into labor. So I mean, I will keep you posted about the different options that the doctor did mention, but obviously antibiotics is the first one, and since I can't do that, we'll see what we do. But that is the biggest concern that I'm going through right now. I was a little bit scared because it does have a lot of effects on the baby if the baby gets infected with it. And apparently it is normal. It's not transmitted sexually. It's basically just a germ that perfectly healthy women can carry in their bodies. So we'll see how that goes. But other than that, baby, she is growing. She's growing, and I feel like she's changed and shifted positions because she always used to kick on this side, and now she kind of jabs on this side, but she kicks on this side. So I'm thinking that maybe just her legs are like crossed and she's just, but I've been feeling her a lot more over here. She is a lot lower, and at our most recent doctor's visit, the doctor, checked to make sure that she was in position, and the doctor was like, oh yeah, her head is way into your pelvis now. And I feel it, like whenever I take like steps or anything, I can feel her head like in there. And I didn't get checked for effacement or anything because since I'm pretty much, 38 now, but the doctor said, you're pretty much 37 now. We're not going to check you for effacement or anything because baby could come at any time now. So we're hoping, and I definitely feel like she's gonna come pretty soon because I have been getting like these little, it almost feels like you're being electrocuted. Like it feels like when you hit your funny bone and it feels like you shocked your whole arm. It feels like that, but like on my pelvis on the left side, like where you're, I guess it's, what is it called, like the groin or something. But I think just the way that she positions her head, like I can feel, it literally feels like I'm getting shocked or something, and it's really weird, and it kind of makes my whole leg go numb for a little bit, or sometimes it's just there. But I also am starting to feel a lot of like, aside from the Braxton Hicks, I'm not really sure how to distinguish the contractions, but everybody says, when you have contractions, you're going to know that you have contractions. So I mean, I don't know, because I feel like, she's getting a lot heavier. It's harder for me to get comfortable at night. I do find myself, though, falling asleep a lot during the day. like maybe four-ish, I kind of just like doze off and I go to sleep till about maybe 5 or 6, and then at night like I just can't sleep. I can't get comfortable. I am feeling a ton of heartburn, and I feel like this symptom comes and goes because some weeks I don't get any heartburn and I feel totally fine, and then other weeks I'm like dying. Like my heartburn has been so bad, and I thought it was just like I had pizza the other day, and then the next day I had like a tomato pasta, so I thought it was just because of the tomato, but like anything's giving me heartburn, and you can feel it like all right here, and then like it burns your ears. Like it's that bad, and all I've been taking for it is Tums, because it's kind of just like my instant relief, especially because I don't get like a lot, so I don't get like, what is it, Zantac or any of that stuff. But I mean, the Tums have been helping. I just take like 2 extra strength Tums here and there, and it's been helping, but I mean the heartburn has been like really bad, and I've been getting it with anything. Like sometimes if I wake up in the morning and I drink a little too much water, I get heartburn. It's weird. Also, I'm a little sad because for the first time throughout this whole pregnancy, mind you, I went through the whole pregnancy without getting a single stretch mark. I mean, I used to be heavy, so I already have stretch marks. I'm not gonna lie. But I hadn't gotten any new stretch marks. And the other day, I think it was on Saturday, I was really itchy, like underneath, like right here on the bottom of my belly where it meets like the pelvis. And I noticed that I got a stretch mark. And it was so itchy. And I was like, no! I've been slathering on the belly balm, which I'm actually going to be doing a review about because I love that stuff. But I slather it on, but apparently maybe I missed that spot because it's like right on the pelvis at the bottom of my belly. But now that my belly is like literally just it's dropping a lot, so it's really low. Like if you look at it from the front, it's really low. And I noticed that once my stomach started dropping, that's when I got that stretch mark. So I'm really sad because I mean I already had stretch marks, but they were all like, none of them reopened or anything, because I used to be really heavy and then I lost about 100 pounds maybe like 5 years ago. And so all those stretch marks, it's basically like, you know, the ones I already had, but this new one is like opening and it's so itchy. But I mean, I guess it comes with the territory. I mean, I already had stretch marks, but I was bummed that I got new stretch marks. I was like, yeah, I went through this whole pregnancy without getting a single new one. That didn't happen. And then also, this is actually something that's been going on through maybe like, I started noticing it about the 6th or 7th month of pregnancy. It's actually more recent. I didn't notice this at the beginning. Okay, well, at the beginning I noticed that I started to get like little freckles on my face, and they're not like that noticeable, but I mean, obviously, you know, when you look in the mirror and you're doing your makeup, you can kind of, you know, you can see them here. So I started to get freckles, which was really weird. And then I got like a little like, it's, I mean, this is probably gross, but it doesn't look gross and it doesn't feel gross, but I noticed it, you know, like when I touch my neck. It's something a little bit kind of like either like a mole or like a skin tag or something. And then also, I've been noticing that I've been getting like random little moles on my hands that I didn't have before, and like on my hands, and then on my arm I got like this dark spot, which is really weird. And then I have been getting darkening like on literally every crevice of my body, like the insides of my elbows, and then my actual elbows and my knees. And like my neck is always like, it's never been dark, which I've always loved, but I've noticed that it's starting to get a little darker in this area right here. And I mean, I guess it's like the hormones and everything, but, and that's fine, you know, I really don't mind because I don't really like show my body anyways. But when I wear shorts or a dress or something, it's a little bit embarrassing because my knees are so dark. Like, I mean, I'm already brown, so I already had like darker knees, but like now they're like really dark. It looks like I don't scrub my knees, and it's kind of embarrassing because, you know, when you're a woman, like having dark knees just looks like, you know, you don't clean yourself or something. And I mean, I don't know, I don't like it. But literally, like the backs of my knees also, like where my butt ends, it's like dark underneath. Like it's so weird. Literally every crevice I can think of has been getting darkening. And apparently it's the hormones, but I really hope that once I have a baby that, you know, it goes away, because it's, I mean, I don't like it. Like you can even see like right here how it's darker than it usually is. And when I get in the shower, like I scrub and I scrub, but I mean, I guess there's not much I can do about it. But as far as any other things go, my hunger hasn't gone down at all. I am still really hungry. I just ate a big old bowl of cereal right now, so I'm really happy. I do feel like, I guess this is kind of like a jerky kind of thing to say, but I really am happy that during my pregnancy, I feel like I really did get that glow that everybody says, oh, you know, your pregnancy glow. Like I've always, like, I feel like my skin just looks so much better, and it's completely blemish free, and it's like smooth, and like I don't wear any foundation. I only do my eyebrows, my eyes, and my lips. Like I wear nothing on my face, and I feel like I really haven't had to anyway, you know, like I never do it anyway. But now sometimes they say when you're pregnant you have to back on the concealer because you start to get darker here and you get acne and all that stuff. And I'm thanking my lucky stars that I didn't get any of that. I feel like I really did get like that glow. And now that I'm nearing the end of pregnancy, I'm really gonna miss, like, you know, just being pregnant. I think like there's that feeling of your baby inside, and you know, she can pretty much come any day now. And I just feel like so anxious because like I just want to meet her already, and you know, I'm wondering what she looks like, and you know, what color her hair is gonna be, and what her skin color is gonna be like, because my husband is light skinned. So I'm thinking that she might be like somewhere right in the middle between the two. But I mean, for the most part, I feel great. I'm just really tired. I feel really, really heavy. But I really can't complain. I'm gonna miss it. But that's pretty much gonna be all for this week. So I guess let's go ahead and get on with the belly shots. So actually I'll kind of lift this because this shirt is like really big, but this is her from the front. So I feel like it is getting a lot bigger in this area right here on the sides. And I feel like it looks like a Thanksgiving turkey. Like if you saw it from underneath, the way it's shaped, it just, I don't know. And then this is the left side, so you can tell that, you know, it's growing, and it's also very low too. And then here is Harmony from the right. And there's a little belly button coming out. You know, so, I mean, I guess, you know, we'll just wait and see if she comes this week. If not, then I'll keep you guys posted on the next video about how my 38th week went. Also, I'm not sure that we're going to be able to actually film in the hospital. I heard that there's actually some regulations against filming and pictures and such. So we're gonna do what we can. We may be able to film just like the labor, but not the actual delivery. But if we're able to take pictures and stuff, like I'll definitely put a video together, you know, if you'd like to see that. And also I will be doing, like I said, a review on the belly balm that I use that I really, really like. So I guess that's gonna be all for today. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you like this channel, or if you like this video and you want to stay posted on, you know, all my other stuff. And I guess I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks guys. Bye.